Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how I arrange my designs to save time and vinyl before I cut them out on my Cricut. I've got a number of pre-made designs that I sell to my customers on Etsy, and it's usually just a case of replacing names and the date unless they've asked for something more custom. I do all of my designs on Photoshop. I know some people prefer Illustrator. I just like Photoshop, so that's what I'm going to stick with. So the first thing I do, so this is one of my pre-made designs here. First thing I usually do is I'll show you. Open a new document. I'll set it to the size of my biggest Cricut mat, which is you can only do 23.5 by 11.5 inches on a Cricut Air. It's different if you've got a Cricut Maker or a Cricut Joy, obviously. So set it to your maximum width, and then you know the maximum you can cut to. Open up one of my pre-designed designs. Make sure the right names and date are in it, and I'll just copy that onto the new, do you call those documents or canvases or something else? I don't even know. You know what I mean anyway, this new big white box. I'm going to make sure that I take up as much of the white space with the design as I can. I try to cut around the words for my customers as well. I don't like to leave a load of space. I don't think that's a big issue for them. It means it's less waste of vinyl and transfer tape, and it's probably easier for them to stick onto things as well. I'm just going to pretend I've had 2 of these in. I'll just stick with the same date. Wedding twins. And see where I can fit the second design around the first one. And then one of these. Obviously once you know your designs and you use them a lot more, you kind of know the sizes, what will fit with what, and you can even design them initially to fit in these spaces around each other. Just takes a lot of playing around and resizing, that kind of thing. I get a lot of requests for glass stickers and smaller things as well, and they fit really well in these little gaps where nothing else will go. So they're always quite handy. There you go. Once that is as full, I mean there's obviously some space, but you just got to do as best as you can. I'll set it to transparent and then save. You usually save it as the date, and then it's easy to go back to if you need to redo anything or someone wants something a similar size again, that kind of thing, and then I'll save it as the colour I'm going to cut it in as well. Cool. Save it as a Photoshop file. Of course it's taking its time to save, and then I'll save it as a PNG. There you go, into Cricut. Super easy. Ooh, it doesn't usually take this long. It's supposed to save time. Let's move myself out of the way there so I can see the box. Continue. And then usually there's something on there that you can kind of check the size with. I tend to pull it to the side, pull it up. I'll check kind of where it goes to in there, so it's kind of just before 23 inches. And then I know these welcomes are 11.5 inches, so match them up. There we go, and that's it done. And then you just make it as normal. Cut out your 24 inches of whatever colour you're using, and then cut it on your machine, and then obviously cut all the separate sections out. It's obviously easier when you have lots of orders. That's why I tend to do a bulk of orders at a time rather than doing little ones here and there. It saves me a lot of time, saves me a lot of vinyl, and yeah, I just find that's the easiest way to do it. If you like that video, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos with vinyl tips and tricks and stuff like that, so it'd be great to see you sign up.